Brought to you by the newest Faro's Lounge Kickstarter, the Happy Holidays sketchbook, bikini flowers and tentacles. We got a really hot Supergirl cover coming, but you don't give a shit about that. You want to make some lineups. I was trying out a different experimental method with double ups and trying to do this whole double up from 5 to 1 million within 20 days, and it blew up in my face. It botched. But I wanted to try it out. Fuck it. That's what fantasy baseball's about, trying shit out. Nope. Needless to say, it did not work. So we're back on the old system. Just wanted to try because I thought, you know what? I'm getting my ass kicked here. Let me see. But sometimes you got to stick to your system. Frustrating as it is, I enjoy my system. I understand it's about winning, but it's also about playing for fun. And this is kind of like when I was doing the system, it felt like it could have worked if you put the time in, but it just wasn't fun. That's the difference, was that it wasn't fun. So hopefully you understand what I'm saying, and is that you got to have fun with this shit. Play it like it's fucking baseball cards. Winning is also fun too. That's a bonus. When you fucking win. All right, Yankees, Tigers, $20 investment. Can we pull a fucking C note? I think it's 150 or 200. This is 150. Let's find out real quick. This is 200 bucks to first place. We've taken these fucking things down before. We'll do it again. We ride the fucking lightning, goddamn. We ride the lightning. All right, Yankees are up first. On the mound, Carlos Carrasco. Carrasco, 3 card. That definitely gives him some fucking some advantage here. Do we fade the chalk? Paul Goldschmidt, 6 card. Let's put this over here. Sip of the bubbly. All right. Ben Rice. We like Ben Rice. Ben Rice, a fucking 9 card. Has he been quiet? Do we like the 9 card in Ben Rice? Take our biases out of the equation. Aaron Judge. We know we love Aaron Judge, but we will wait. Wait before making a move. Iron's a 5 card. Jazz Chisholm, 7 card. Anthony Volpe. I mean, guy's a 13 card. Are we just going to safely assume that Anthony Volpe is the top card in the deck in every fucking deck right now? He's the only guy on the list with double digits. Remember, we start counting from spring break, spring training. So Volpe's got to go in there. He's a given in every fucking lineup. He's a lock. Ugh. And a bit of turn me, so you got me, hot birds. The chizzy chiz. All right. Moving on. Volpe, Austin Wells. Wells is a 7 card. Dude. We have to update these cards actually because I did not do the recon last night. We'll just do the recon for these 2 teams. If you're a fan, fuck it, you do it with me. You see how you do it. Always got to do the updated recon. Jason Dominguez, 9 card. But so is Ben Rice, so it's no guarantee. Got to invent some rules along the way. We know Volpe's a guarantee because he's a fucking 13 card. We're going to call it Jacks. We'll start calling it Jack 3s. He's a 3 Jack. Who's next? Trent Gresham, 6 card. Oswald Peraza on the board. Really quick, something we got to do. So we get our recon every day from the DK Live app. What's today? Today's the 8th, so yesterday we did 11 games. We're not going to do them all right now. I'm just going to do the ones that are relevant. This is Yankees and Tigers. I'm assuming they played yesterday. Did they? Yes, they did. The games. We'll get the recon really fast for the Yankees. We got Carlos Rodon. Everything is 14 points and over. That's the way we score it. No Yankees did anything over 14. Ben Rice did a 12. So Carlos Rodon. Let's just get that marked in. He is now a 3 card. Switch over to the Tigers real quick since that's the where we're heading. And after I make this video, I shall put in the recon for the rest. So we got here in Detroit. Casey Mize showed the fuck up. Too bad he didn't win me the goddamn money. You know why? Because I had Volpe and he did nothing yesterday, you prick. But he's a 13 cards. Like, you have to play him. Jake's at 10. That's nothing. We don't want 10, 13. No, I go 14. Home run or home run equivalent. It's Anti Ibanez. There you have it. Back to our regularly scheduled program. You got me hot bats. All right, here we go. On to Detroit. On the mound for the Tigers, Mr. Tarek Skubal, a 3 card pitcher. Casey Mize did great yesterday, so the Yankees lineup is impenetrable. We may have to say fuck it and go pitcher's duel today. Justin Henry Malloy, 3 card. Kerry Carpenter, 3 card. Riley Green, 7 card. Spencer Torkelson, 6 card. Zach McKinstry on the board. No, I'm sorry. Colt Keith, 2 card. Zach McKinstry on the board. Javi Baez, 2 card. 2 card Javi. Trey Sweeney, 2 card. And finally, Jake the Snake Rogers. The one thing I forgot to do with the Tigers, unfortunately, I forgot to do this real quick. Let's come back around here. Let's get Volpe in there. Much as I'm pissed off that he did shit yesterday, I only played one lineup. I was just playing one lineup in every slate in $5 double ups, trying to turn like $30 into 60. And if you could do that 20 days in a row and just run cash game fucking double up lineups, you can make $1 million. But it didn't work out. The mathematics were not on my side. No, the math was on my side. The fucking players weren't. Cunts. Alas, it did not work. But you lose what you put in, which is the time and the hypothesis. All right, kids. Like Peraza. Did I not put Peraza in here? Fucking cunt. All right, ready to go. Let's do this shit. How much time we got to the kickoff? 59 minutes. We got an hour. Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit right. Carlos Carrasco picked up the win after allowing 3 runs on 5 hits and 2 walks in 5.5 innings Thursday against the Diamondbacks. He struck out 5. After giving up 3 runs in 2 innings of mop-up duty during Saturday's rout of Milwaukee, Carrasco was sharp at Thursday while being staked to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. 2 Alec Thomas groundouts resulted in a pair of runs in the second and fourth innings, and Lourdes Gurriel doubled to plate another during Carrasco's 2-run fourth frame. It's unclear how long the veteran right-hander will maintain a rotation spot, with Clark Schmidt targeting a mid-April return. But Carrasco's next start is currently penciled in for next early week in Detroit. It's not exciting. It's just not exciting. I mean, is anybody getting excited over that card? Paul Goldschmidt, 3 for 4 with a double, a walk, 1 RBI, 1 run scored in Saturday's win over the Pirates. Goldschmidt flied out in the first inning but reached base in each of his subsequent plate appearances. So far, he's hitting an impressive .345 with a homer, 3 RBIs, and 7 runs scored across 33 plate appearances. The veteran seemed to be on the decline after a career-low .716 OPS in 2024. But hitting atop a potent Yankees lineup could make him a bargain this season. Well, interesting. Goldschmidt. top card in the deck so far that we like. Ben Rice, who is a 9 card. He gets a look, he gets an advantage. Out of the lineup for Sunday's game against the Pirates. The left-handed hitting Rice had started each of the past 6 games. But he'll take a seat Sunday for the matinee contest while the Pirates send the lefty to the thump in Andrew Heaney. Aaron Judge will get a day off from defensive duties and serve as the Yankees' designated hitter in Rice's stead. They just let that dude just get up and hit. But that was more about Aaron fucking Judge than it was about Rice. Judge, 1 for 5 with a 2-run homer, a walk and a stolen base in Friday's win over the Pirates. This was Judge's second game in a row with both the homer and a steal. He's taken the early lead in long balls this season with 6 over 7 contests while racking up 17 RBIs, 12 runs scored, 2 steals, and a 4-10 ratio. Judge is also hitting .379, having safely hit in 6 of those 7 games so far. He's exceeded the 50 homer mark 3 times in his career, including twice in the past 3 seasons. And the outfielder should continue to be a massive source of power in 2025. Jeez, fuck. Judge over Goldschmidt. We love the Judge. Guy's a fucking beast. To not take him in the fucking lineup, you're asking to get fucked in the ass here. But we won't jump the gun. Chisholm went 1 for 4 the runs scored and 2 stolen bases in Saturday's win over the Pirates. Chisholm stole both second and third base to earn his first 2-steal performance of the season. The 27-year-old keeps filling in the stat sheet, hitting .242 with 4 homers, 8 RBIs, 7 runs scored, 3 steals over 37 plate appearances this season. He should continue to thrive, hitting in the middle of a loaded Yankees lineup. They took him already to just Goldie, Judge, and fucking Chiz. Anthony Volpe. 3 for 4 with a double, 1 RBI, 2 runs scored in Friday's win over the Pirates. Volpe's RBI single, I've read this about his lack of fucking power last year. Volpe might get cut. He's a 13 card. It's like you can't. He's a Jack 3. Let's put it in as Jack 3 since I don't want to even say 13. We'll call it Jack. Jack 3. Okay, fucking Anthony Volpe's and Jacks. Jack 3. There we go. Austin Wells. Absent from the lineup. We read that shit. Bad. Jason Dominguez. Absent from the lineup. Good for you. Douche. Trent Gresham. 2 for 4 with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs in Saturday's win over the Pirates. Grisham took Bailey Falter deep twice, first with a solo homer in the 3rd inning and then with a 3-run shot in the 5th. He's logged 3 straight starts, going 6 for 11 with 4 extra base hits, 5 runs scored, 7 RBIs in that stretch. While the 28-year-old is expected to be a bench option for the Yankees this season, he's making a strong early case for a more regular role. Grisham. Trent Grisham. Do we switch the switch? Do we flip the switch? Yes, we did. Dude. Oswald Peraza. Old news. Tarek Skubal took the loss against the Mariners on Wednesday. He allowed 3 runs on 6 hits and 3 walks while striking out 8 across 5.5 innings. Skubal limited the damage to 3 runs despite allowing 9 base runners, but the Tigers were unable to generate enough offense to prevent his second straight loss to begin the year. The 28-year-old southpaw has failed to complete 6 innings in each of the first 2 starts and has begun the season with a 5.91 ERA and 150 whip across 10.5 innings. Things won't get easier for Skubal as he's slated to face the Yankees next week at home. That doesn't sound good. Justin Henry Malloy will start at DH and bat leadoff in Tuesday's game against the Yankees. Malloy will make his 6th consecutive start, including his 5th in a row against out of the leadoff spot, after getting on base at a .462 clip in 26 plate appearances since his March 31st call-up. The 25-year-old's long-term path to regular playing time could be monkier once The Tigers get at least one or two of Gleyber Torres, Matt Vierling, Wenzel Perez, and Parker Meadows back from the injured list. But with none of those players expected to return in the near future, Malloy should continue to enjoy a full-time role in a prominent lineup spot. Well. Mr. Malloy, could you be the sleeper? We've got 5 cards here. Kerry Carpenter. Not in the lineup for Monday's game against the Yankees. Good for you. Dude. Riley Green. Out of the lineup for Sunday's game against the White Sox. I mean, do we want to read these fucking cards? Is there anything worth reading here? Carpenter started against the lefty Sunday against the White Sox, and one of his 3 homers this season came off a southpaw. However, he will begin Monday's tilt against left-handed Carlos Rodon and the Yankees on the bench. Riley Green and Manuel Margot are on the outfield corners, and Justin Henry Malloy is a designated hitter. So it's nothing. There's nothing there interesting. So we know to stop reading the fucking card. Spencer Torkelson went 1 for 5 with a double and 2 RBIs in Sunday's victory over the White Sox. The Detroit first baseman stepped to the plate in the 9th against Jordan Leisure, with the bases juiced and did not disappoint, hitting a walk-off 2-run double. Torkelson has been electric to start the season, slashing .324, .439, .618 over his first 41 plate appearances with 2 homers and 6 runs and an RBI apiece. However, he's also striking out at a 31% clip and is sporting a 47 BABIP, 474 BABIP. So caution should be taken with the 25-year-old's outlook for the rest of 2025. They're saying back the fuck up, that he's going to disappoint. Colt Keith, out of the lineup for Sunday's game against the White Sox. Good for you. Zach McKinstry, not in the lineup for Monday's game against the Yankees. Fuck off. Javi Baez, 3 for 4 with a double and an RBI in Sunday's win over the White Sox. Baez is now 6 for 18 this season, and all 6 hits have come in a pair of 3-hit performances. The veteran could use a little more consistency moving forward, though after seeing his average tumble to 184 during the 2024 regular season, the early 2025 results are at least a step in the right direction. Trey Sweeney, absent from the lineup in Monday's contest versus the Yankees. Fuck off. Douche. Jake the Snake Rogers, out of the lineup for Sunday's game against the White Sox. Rogers will sit for the day game after he went 2 for 4 while catching all 9 innings in Saturday's win. Dylan Dingler will replace Rogers in behind the dish. It's garbage. All right. So the way I'm going to try and run this. Now, since Anthony Volpe is the one card that sticks out on both sides, regardless of his flip, I'm sticking with him. We ranked the cards that we liked here. Right? Judge, of course, we love Judge. So it's Aaron Judge, Goldschmidt, Jazz Chisholm, Trent Grisham, Justin Henry Malloy. Let's take a look at this in terms of recency bias. Judge, that's news from Friday's win. All right, maybe he's been quiet since Friday. What was more recent? This is Saturday's win. So Chiz is more recent than Judge. Goldschlager. Again, Saturday's win. So Chiz and Paul were the men Saturday. Whereas Judge was the man on Friday. Right? We're playing. Continuing on. Who was the other 2 guys we like? Trent Grisham. Saturday's win. So again, if you had Grisham, Chisholm, and Goldschlager, those were the beasts. And Malloy is the most recent. Now we could bounce Volpe. take a chance on ourselves and say, fuck it. Volpe's a jack. It's like a jack 3. You want to keep him in there, but let's just see. Because, again, we got a Detroit guy in there, captain. Well, we come over this way, it's Yankees. How much time we got? 47 minutes. We can take our time. Okay. Who do we like the best? Well, in terms of ranking, if we're ranking the cards by number, we're ranking them by recency. It's literally Goldschlager, Chisholm, and Gresham together. The three of them together. The idea is you follow with Malloy, and if you can get Judge, you get Judge. So that's how we're going to do it. Goldschlager, Chisholm, Gresham. Chisholm? We can't get Gresham unless we. Let's see. Let's get Malloy as our lone tiger. So we're going to make Volpe expendable today. We're putting these 4 cards in. Volpe in this line will be expendable for Torkelson, who's a 6, Carpenter's a 3. Ben Rice is a 9. We go by the ranking there. The highest card available here is Ben Rice. None of them impressed me. We're going Ben fucking Rice. See? Try and play the more fun way. So we're not just a slave to the numbers. The numbers can influence us. They can't rule us. See what I mean? Because that's how we lose. So Goldschlager's already in here. So Chisholm, Gresham. Can we get Judge and Malloy? Oh, let me get Judge. Give me Judge. Give me fucking Judge. Oh, we can? Oh, yes. Wait, who am I missing? Oh, because Goldschlager's already up there. Yes, we're getting Judge. We're leaving a G on the fucking table. Unless there's nobody worth getting up there at 52. We're sticking with Malloy. Leave a G on the table. Remember, contrarian. Contrarian means leaving money on the fucking table. Goldschlager. Chisholm. Grisham. You can absolutely get Malloy. You can also get Riley Green, who's a 7 card. So 7 cards sitting right there. Ben Rice is already a captain. Dominguez is a 9, but you need a Detroit Tiger. This is a Yankee slaughter stack. You go Riley Green, you can go Justin Henry Malloy. What we got here on Green again? 3 homers, 1.083 OPS. Go for it. Leave that 17 on the table. So, Chiz, Goldie, Grisham. With just enough left over for, you can't even get Malloy, you got to grab Baez, which is fine. But Judge is a captain, so you're good. Chisholm's already in here, so we go Goldie, Grisham, Malloy. Can we get him? We can get Mr. Judge, get his ass in there. Yankee slaughter stack, so that was the fucking crazy lightning. Chisholm, Goldschlager, Grisham, Malloy. Can we get Judge? Oh, yes, we can. Yes, we can, Mr. Judge. We love Mr. Judge. All right, so Wells. So now we go Chiz, Goldschlager, Grisham, Malloy. We got 37 left over. We're going to upgrade from Volpe to Judge. Chiz, Goldie, Grisham, Malloy with a flip over from Volpe to Judge. Leave 25 on the table. So again, we got Grisham already in there. So Chiz, Goldie, and Malloy. Plenty left over for Judge. So again, Chiz, Goldie, Grisham, Malloy. Plenty of money left over. We'll go Volpe to Judge. And we go Malloy to. We can get Volpe, but we need going green. An upgrade from Malloy to Riley Green. Leave 17 on the table. Chiz, Goldie, Grisham, Malloy. We have to sacrifice Volpe here. For Peraza, Sweeney, McKinstry. We're going to take Peraza and stick with the Yankee stack. Oh no, that's Scooble. Oh shit. Shit. Now you know what? Stick with the Yankee stack. Nobody in the press used to stay with the fucking Yankee stack. What's the difference? All right. Chiz, Goldie, Grisham. Can we get Judge? We can, and we do. Carpenter, Chiz, Goldie, Grisham. We miss out on Judge, but we can get Riley Green. Yes. Give the man some Tigers. Unless you want to, again, we could Yankee Slaughter stack that one. I'm not married to Riley Green there because Austin Wells is, we're going Austin Wells in that one. We're going back to that one. See, I got five. We're up 500 best ball. How many lineups does that mean? Look at that shit. Doing all right in the best ball so far. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 teams in first place. It's a long fucking season. I get it. It's a long season. It's a long way to August. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 teams in second place chasing that fucking diamond. And a few in contention right there. Look at that shit. The goal is to get my hoodies onto a baseball diamond in every major team. It's a good goal. It's goal we set. Chiz, Goldie, Grisham. Just enough left over for Dominguez. I got to fix that Kerry Carpenter lineup. That's what I forgot to do. I want Yankee stacks. A Yankee stack with the potent lineup is a much better way to play than just throwing some random fucking Tiger in there. So get rid of Riley Green for Austin Wells. Or you could take Dominguez. Dominguez is a 9 card. Grab Dominguez. Leave that money on the table. Boosh. There we go. See? Now back. Chiz. Goldie. Grisham. Give me some Judge. No Judge. We'll continue to grab Dominguez. Play up the Yankee stacks. Chiz. Goldie. Grisham. And Judge. Chiz. Goldie. Grisham. With enough left over for Mr. Judge. Chiz. Goldie. Grisham. And plenty left over for Judge. Now again, I realize we can upgrade from Volpe to fucking Carrasco. We do that in a couple of lineups, actually. Now I'm thinking about it, we could do it. You want to pull the jack? You pull the jack. Just say fuck it today. Almost done. We're almost done here. So we'll do that after we're done. We got the 2 left here. Let's just get that done first. Chiz, Goldie, Grisham, Judge. Now, Volpe, you come out of Volpe, you can't get Carrasco. But if you can get Carrasco, then we're going to upgrade from Volpe to Carrasco. We're going to flip the cards today. We're going to flip cards. We'll flip the jack. If we can flip the jack. Chiz. Goldie. Grisham. Just enough for Judge. I don't got to flip it. But there are 1 or 2 lineups we can flip. And we don't flip. Take a quick look before we get out of here. We got to do that one next with 37 minutes to go. We'll get there. All right, G left's not gonna. Volpe's not gonna. You're not gonna lose Volpe for a. You got to get the Carrasco, which is 10-8. Can you cut Volpe here for Carrasco? You cannot. Volpe's the best. So it's got to be more than 17. We already cut Volpe here. We cut him here. We cut him. Could you cut him here? Now you're still not getting Carrasco, so stay. These are our hands, kid. This one we can't. This you can take Carrasco. You can ride the pitcher on that one. Sure, you can ride it on this one. You cannot, but you can get Judge, which is exactly what we're doing. Okay, we can't get him there. But here you can upgrade from Volpe to Carrasco. No, you cannot. Just miss. Oh, you cunt. Carrasco right there. You got Judge there. And what, we lost Judge. Jake Rogers is out. Jake Rogers was scratched from Tuesday's lineup versus the Yankees due to left oblique tightness. Oblique injuries often lead to stints on the injured list, although it's not yet clear whether Rogers is serious enough to warrant a trip to the IL. Look at that shit. Dylan Dingler, as replaced him in the lineup, would be in line for an uptick in playing time should Rogers miss additional time. Look at that shit. Dylan fucking Dingler. Oh, Dylan, make me the money today, dude. Go in there really low owned. We love you, Dylan Dingler. All right, kids. That's the lineups. May fate and faith decide your fortune. If you should win, blow your money right here on the new Faro's Lounge Kickstarter. Peace, love, war, all that shit in between.